I'm Brianna Smith, your neighborhood reporter in Rockdale. I'm at the MARC Center, which has been in our community for years, but the fate of one of its services is now up in the air. The MARC Center has been serving special needs adults in our community since the 1960s, but it may have to end its day programming soon.
It's just one of those things that happens when there's no money's not there.
I spoke to reps for Central County Services, which runs the service. They tell me even though the MARC board provides the building, the program is Medicaid funded. So most of the time, they've been operating with not enough funding.
Those Medicaid rates are so low that they do not support the cost of delivering those services.
Like paying staff, reimbursement starts at $10.60 in Texas.
We historically have always paid higher than that rate because we want to have good, dedicated staff.
That cost them almost $1 million to run all its programs in 2024.
That deficit that we're having to cover with other revenue streams is growing, and to a point where there was a decision to start making some very difficult decisions.
For parents like Susan Dwyer, the decision is devastating.
It's going to be very hard for her because she really liked it. And it's time for them to get away from their parents and out of the houses.
But MARC Board Director Ann King tells me they're trying to find another provider before service ends in August.
We know that this community has supported this program for 60 years, and they're not going to stop now, and we're not going to stop now.
Central County Services tells me it isn't just cutting programming in Rockdale, but in Temple as well. They're also planning on supporting the MARC Center during their transition. I'm Brianna Smith, your neighborhood reporter in Rockdale.